All right, so I wanted to look at some of the early patch notes with everybody and possibly make a little, I don't know, what would you say? Give my thoughts on it? I don't know. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're happy to announce that Hyper Scape's third season will release on March 11th. In this blog post, we've highlighted new features and updates that we've been working on these past few months. This is more of a brief glimpse of what's to come in season 3, and we hope this will get you excited for what's next. From the Neo Arcadia 2.0 contenders, the bigger map now features new key landmarks, more diversified terrain, and more identifiable zones for players to traverse. We really wanted each area to have its own personality. Biggest Hyper Scape update yet coming for season 3. Yeah, that's actually exactly why I wanted to read it, because I've been able to playtest some of this. I've gotten a good idea of what's coming. And I really think that this is a game-changing update, maybe. Game-saving update, maybe. I mean, it always goes back to the old people are always like, is this gonna save Hyper Scape? Is this gonna do this? Honestly, I don't know. I think that's kind of an empty question these days. Like, the game's fine. It could be better. It's not dead. It really depends on your definition of dead. If the game doesn't have as many players as, I don't know, like Warzone or Apex, is it dead? No, I don't know. I don't think it is. I think, you know, the devs are still working on it. People still play it. If I literally couldn't find a match, then all right. To me, it's just chugging along, man. It's doing all right. I mean, it's seen better days, but I think this update is putting it in a really good spot. And honestly, I think Hyper Scape's a good game, no matter which patch it is. You know, it just goes back to the thing, like, if people don't want to play the game, then they're not going to play the game. You know, don't worry too much about, you know, who else is playing it. Just play it if you love it, right? Let the devs take care of that and just support the games you love. Those are my thoughts on is Hyper Scape a dead game, or if this patch is going to save it. You know, I've heard those things a million times, and I see all these people comment on it, you know, trying to give their wisdom and knowledge. But honestly, I mean, nobody can tell what's gonna happen. I mean, maybe it'll blow up, maybe it won't, maybe it'll just slowly increase, maybe it'll slowly decrease. Who knows? Just play it. I mean, I'm gonna be playing it. I love it. It's whatever. Honestly, if you find yourself asking those questions, just don't. It's not worth it. Just play it if you like it. If you don't, just don't play it. Neo Arcadia 2.0 would challenge our veteran players to keep up the pace with newcomers jumping into it for the first time. Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's see what they mean by this. More open spaces and a variety in the combat encounters with other players. All right, see that? I'm not a big fan of open spaces, because in open spaces right now, if you're in an open space, you get lasered. So I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I do really, I've been talking about this since actually launch of the game, that like, it did have its variety, but if the game had more variety, like, I can tell where I am in the game right now, but that's because I've been playing the game for the past like 6 months. But to new people, a lot of these places kind of look just the same. It's just like townhouses and apartments. Some are purple, some are red, some are blue. The only key defining places were the main drop sites like Limelight or Red Tiger or like Mona, but besides that, it's kind of the same thing over and over again, and it was slightly different. But I really wanted to see what they could do with their world, because the more immersive they make it, the more I love it personally. The more I find out about these people that are in the game, the more I find out about the terrain, the more I see that's different, the more I love it, because, you know, you start building connections with it. More variety across the world and zones. Each zone feels different and offer a different gameplay style. I'll get with that. I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, I mean, different styles play different places. So it's all the trailers and how the game plays and looks. I'd love a single player spin-off or game mode. Like, if they could create like a campaign or just a single player like RPG, dude, that would be so sick, man. Like, if they did that, that would be the cherry on top. My favorite game ever. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if they could just give these characters like more defining features, and also especially a backstory. I mean, when you first start out, you don't have any skins. You play as these guys that are in yellow and an orange spacesuit looking jazz. And besides the names, I don't even remember the names, honestly, and I've been playing this game forever. And I think it's a bad thing. Like, they need to add character defining things like Apex. Apex, you always know who you are and you know their names. And like more just life, like give them like small quirks or something for every character, like how they did with Ace. They made a YouTube video for him. If they made like something like that, and they did that with all the other like main characters of Hyper Scape OG season 1, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. So yeah, chests now spawn 100% of the time. And loot, wait, 100% of the time. It's about freaking time. And loot can also be found outside to bigger open areas. All right, dude, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So loot outside and all the boxes spawn. That's freaking awesome. I like this skin. It's kind of weird, but I like it. Game balance and accessibility update. First of all, we're spicing things up this season by adding a new hack, the firewall. Activate it to place a curved small shoot-through barrier in front of you. Enemy bullets and projectiles are blocked and damage the barrier. However, friendly bullets and projectiles can pass through. I actually got to use this like months ago. It was actually the first TDM playtest. It's really cool. I'm not sure if they changed too much about it. It doesn't seem like it. Probably just fixed out some bugs and stuff, but you can essentially place it anywhere. So if you like look up and you place it, it won't cover like a huge area, but it'll be like this box in the sky. It's not going to be like OP, I don't think. It breaks decently easy, not like the platform hack. That hack freaking sucks. It's a little bit less than the wall hack, I think. I might be remembering wrong, but like you can still shoot behind it decently well. Let's say I have a skybreaker and I shoot the skybreaker to the side of the guy or behind him, he still gets hurt. In terms of balancing, we're always reading what the community has to say about specific weapons. This is extremely true. As such, we are reducing damage to D-Tap, Komodo, and Mammoth. Holy frick. Holy frick. These weapons are too dominant right now. Amen. I needed a few adjustments in terms of aim assist changes. Amen, dude. But what about the protocol? Dude, protocol aim assist is insane. The game plays for you. In terms of aim assist changes, we further reduced the size of the head volume used by our bullet magnet system to remove confusion between body and headshots. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see. Oh gosh. But the riot one, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of feel like a lot of guns need some aim assist changes here. But finally, the controller adhesion has been further reduced to promote a fairer experience when controller and keyboard and mouse players are playing together. Controller players still get adhesion to help their crosshair stay on target while they're aiming with the controller, but at a lower intensity. Thank you. All right, I actually tried out playing with the controller like a week ago, and I haven't played with controller since like Halo 3. When Halo 3 was released, that was like the last time I played anything with controller. So I had to relearn how to use a controller, and oh my gosh, dude, I literally just sat back and the game played itself for me. I didn't even use my left or my right stick. I just used the left one, and I just walked around, and my guy was like looking everywhere for me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is OP. Like if I can play that well, not knowing how to use a controller, I can only imagine how good people that actually use controllers are. That was like, I didn't even get to play the game because my controller was playing the game for me. It was insane. When I talk bad about aim assist, I don't talk bad about aim assist as in aim assist shouldn't be a thing. Of course, controllers need aim assist. Like that's not even a question. I mean, it's just the nature of using a controller. That's how it needs to be. But when it comes to the intensity of how much aim assist is in there, I feel that there's too much aim assist in this game. Like from before the game was even released, I've been playing this game, and not until this latter half of the season have I played against people with such good aim. When I'm getting lasered by a level 1 all headshots, I feel like there's an extremely big problem. And I'm not just walking at them, I'm literally just moving around, going freaking ham with the movement, and I'm getting lasered in the head. I've played against some of the best players of Hyper Scape, and no one has been able to do that. It just blows my mind. Like, I wasn't a believer, but I'm a believer. And that aim assist is a little too strong. Lastly, you will now see enemy contenders shooting near you appear briefly on the compass. We're hoping this will make it easier to identify threats during heated fights and give more options to players. That's actually really good. Like, that was the one thing that I loved about Halo. It was such a small thing, but like when people would be shooting, you you could see them for a brief moment on the compass. So that's actually super helpful. I love that. Thank you, Hyper Scape. This is only some of the changes you'll be able to experience when season launches, and we can't wait to see the feedback from the community. Let's go, dude. This is freaking awesome. Honestly, I don't know. I know people are kind of freaking out about this, but it doesn't really change much to me, to be honest. Like, I love it no matter what. Is it similar to Fortnite? Yeah, it's pretty dang similar to Fortnite. What is this? I don't even know what you call this. Or the lobby screen. I like it. I dig it. I told them when we were playtesting this that this is something that I liked. I didn't mind the change, and I thought that it was actually pretty helpful, honestly. Like, one of the biggest updates this season happens in between matches. Players will get to experience a new and improved game flow going from one match to the next. What you're seeing in this image is the new end of the match main menu. Players will now land in this menu after each completed match they participated in. The new menu uses a tab structure to quickly access several key areas of the game while waiting for the next match or wait to squad up friends. Less time waiting between games means more chances to win the crown. Yeah, that's true. Okay. The following can be viewed for this new menu. Play, battle pass, rank, shop, locker, memories. I like it. All these actions will be possible without having to return the Hyper Scape hub. We've also added the possibility to browse portals while matchmaking is ongoing. While it continues in the background, you will be able to do the mini activities already mentioned above. All right, that's freaking sick. I love that. We have significantly reduced the waiting time that would normally appear in the lobby. Players will no longer have to run around for minutes wondering when the match will start. Thank you, dude. A 10-second countdown will appear as soon as all players are loaded in the game. That happened to me so much the other week. I was like, is this gonna start? I think I was waiting there for a good 5 minutes. We've updated the challenges, and we've added a new memory shards section for challenges that will run until the end of the season. Memory shards will only be obtainable via these challenges now. This was done to allow players to unlock weekly memories in team deathmatch modes and prevent issues with pre-closing of zones hiding collectibles. That's really good. That's really good. Finally, we will also introduce a new 100 tier battle pass. This is a freaking good battle pass, by the way. Holy frick. This was one of my favorite parts about playtesting season 3. Freaking, the battle pass is so good. Like, I cannot wait for everybody to see what's in the battle pass. With all new cosmetic items, but there's a twist at the end. Once you reach the max tier, you'll be able to level up past tier 100 by continuing to earn battle points from scoring cards, completed challenges, Twitch Crowncast, and opening daily gifts. Your level will appear on your nameplates, kill card, and profile. Wear your level with a badge of honor. That is freaking sick. Like, I love this. This is by far my favorite part about season 3. Game mode updates. Let's do this. Team Deathmatch has been one of our most popular game modes, and we're grateful for all the great feedback you've provided us in order to make it even better. We started by improving the level design and art of the 3 TDM maps: Foundry, Hillside, and Bus Depot, or the way I like to call it, the pot. Another change we're making to Team Deathmatch is that there will be no more need to fuse your equipment to max fusion level anymore. Fully fused loot will be made available from the start of the match. This change also applies to the weapon and hack you start with. Luup actually talked about this, and the idea was that instead of just randomly putting people into these random maps, what you could do is you could actually vote on the maps in the lobby. Like, you know how Halo does this and Call of Duty does the same thing. You vote on a place, maybe make it between 2 places to vote, and let's say one is like shoddy snipes, or the other one is using assault rifles only, or just having stuff like that where you can vote on the game mode and the game level. I think that would be really cool. I agreed with him from day one. That's his freaking idea. I didn't think about that. But that was one of the things I also loved about the other games, is that the more power you give to the player, the more they like the game. So I think if they did that, I think that would help a lot. And Season 3 Hyper Scape will be restructured to feature 3 always on game modes. Squad Crown Rush. Wait, what the? Squad Crown Rush Squad. I think is that okay? 60 players, so 20 teams. Solo Crown Rush Solo. Okay, so they still have ranked, trios ranked, solos unranked, and then Team Deathmatch 6v6 unranked. Marketplace update. This is a freaking huge update, man. Holy frick. Am I even... Oh, okay, I'm close. I'm close to the end. This season, we're introducing a new category in the locker called Weapon Charms, dude. I'm telling you, man, this game has sucked me dry like freaking Count Chocula, man. The amount of money I've put into the cosmetics of this game is insane. And Bob Saget, dude, if they keep doing this, I'm gonna be a hobo living on the street in San Jose, California, man. This season, we're introducing a new category in the locker called Weapon Charms. These charms will attach to the side of your weapon. These will be purchasable from the daily shop and also obtainable in the new 100 tier battle pass coming this season. Oh, wow. Curse you and your eye for candy. Freaking sons of guns. New champions will also appear this season. One of our favorite is codenamed Rolo Girl. Can you guess what she looks like? The daily gifts have been updated. We've added 3 new additional items to the regular daily gift, as well as 10 new items to special daily gift. Basically, skins are gonna be OP this season. Freaking the game modes are gonna be OP this season. The map is OP AF this season. And then you get a little spicy new a lobby screen, you know, it's 2D, not 3D. That's okay. I like it. And some balance changes to aim assist. So that's gonna be sick. It's gonna be really sick. Okay, I mean, it sounds like a stupid thing, but if they, oh my gosh, that would change everything. I would love this. I would dedicate my life to Hyper Scape if they added moving trains. Please do it. Please.